Hello everyone, you're welcome to my channel Toheeb TV. Before I continue, I enjoin you all to subscribe to my channel. Click on the subscribe button if you are yet to subscribe to the channel, and click on the notification bell so as to see my videos whenever I produce them. And today we'll talk about what happened yesterday, what happened on Friday, what happened today, and so some of other games that we'll play today also. And I will start from the final of the World Club Cup that was played yesterday evening, Liverpool and Flamengo. And the match was so tough for both sides, especially Liverpool. They tried their best to score in the first half, nothing happened. In the second half, nothing happened. The only goal that was scored was scored in the first extra time. Yes, extra time, that was when the only goal of the night was scored from the legs of the Brazilian, the fantastic Brazilian, Roberto Firmino. Yes, he scored at the 99th minute. That was when he scored the only goal that gave the European champion the trophy, the World Club Cup. Yes, a lot of celebrations went on after the final whistle was blown. It was a night to be remembered by the Reds. That's Liverpool. Red Devil is Manchester United. So it's a night that remembered in Europe by the club, by the owners of the club, by the fans of the club, and by everyone that love football all over the world. Yes, yeah, it's a night that will be remembered by everyone. It's a night remembered by the whole world. The club has lifted another trophy again for Liverpool, making it 3 titles. Yes, he had made 3 titles for Liverpool: the Champions League, the Super Cup, and now the World Club Cup. But the sad thing was that Chamberlain was injured yesterday. He had an ankle injury in the match, and if you watch the match, you see him when the celebration was going on. Even when he went for his medal, he was on crutches. He was on crutches to collect his medal, to celebrate, to take pictures and everything. It's so sorry thing. I hope he comes back quicker than we expected. Yes, I will move on to. I'll talk about that stadium that where the match was played yesterday. The stadium is called Khalifa International Stadium. This stadium is a multi-purpose stadium. It's in Doha. It's in Doha, Qatar, and the capacity of the stadium is 48,000 people. So if the stadium is filled to brim, so we have it will contain 48,000 people. I also want to talk about the players that played that match, both for Liverpool and Flamengo. Let me mention the whole 22 players that made that happen yesterday. For Liverpool, we have Alisson Becker, that is the goalkeeper of Liverpool. We have Trent Alexander-Arnold, that is the right back of Liverpool, on just number 66. Alisson Becker, we all know him, on just number 1. Joe Gomez on just number 12, as a centre back. We have Virgil van Dijk on just number 4, that's centre back. We have Andrew Robertson on just number 26, the left back for Liverpool. We have Naby Keita on just number 8. He is a midfielder. We have Jordan Henderson on just number 14. He is also a midfielder. We have Alexander Arnold on just number 15. He is also a midfielder. Mohamed Salah on just number 11. He also is a forward. We have Robert Firmino on just number 9. He's a forward. We have Sadio Mane, a winger, on just number 10. For Flamengo, we have Diego Alaves, that's the goalkeeper, on just number 1. That is the goalkeeper for Flamengo. We have Rafinha on just number 13, the right back for Flamengo. Rodrigo Caio, just number 3, is a centre back. Pablo Mari is a centre back on just number 4 for Flamengo. We have Felipe Luis, left back for Flamengo, just number 14, or just number 16. Felipe Luis, if you remember him, is a former Atletico Madrid player, Atletico Madrid defender, and Atletico Madrid left back. If you remember, Felipe Luis is now playing for Flamengo. He's on just number 16. Pablo Mari is on just number 4. He's a center back for Flamengo. Guessing the midfielder, just number 8 for Flamengo. We have William Harrell on just number 5 is the midfielder. We have Georgian Araceta, just number 14 for Flamengo, is a forward. Everton Ribeiro is on just number 7, is a forward, the midfielder, sorry, the midfielder for Flamengo. Bruno Henrique is a forward on just number 27. He plays for Flamengo yesterday. We also have Gabriel, that is center forward, on just number 9 for Flamengo. The coaches for both sides, the coach of Liverpool, we all know him, but I'll still say his name. His name is Jurgen Klopp. Yes, that is the man of the moment. We have Jorge Jesus, that's the coach of Flamengo. And I'll talk about the stadium of where the World Cup final was played yesterday in Qatar. And now let me talk about the Barcelona match. Talk about the Barcelona match that was played at Camp Nou. The game ended 4-1 against Deportivo Alaves. Yes, 4-1. The match ended. Let me talk about the goal scorers for both sides. Talk about Barcelona and Deportivo Alaves. The first goal of the night was scored by Antoine Griezmann. Antoine Griezmann, in 40th minute, he scored the first goal of the night. And second goal came from Arturo Vidal. Yes, he scored in the 45th minute. He scored the second goal, and it was 2-0 before Pere Pons of Deportivo Alaves scored the only goal for Deportivo yesterday. At 56th minute, he scored the only goal, and it was 2-1. But Barcelona said, no, we are not stopping here. We have to add more to your wound. Yes, you have to add more to your injury. So Lionel Messi scored at 69 minutes to make it 3-1, and Luis Suarez said, no, I have to score my own goal today. Yes, I have to score my own. I'm also a striker here. So for the spot kick, he scored. That is at 75th minute. I'm talking about the stadium where this match was played, that is Camp Nou. The coach of Barcelona, that is Ernesto Valverde, was on the bench for Barcelona, and the coach of Deportivo Alaves, that is Asia Garitano, that is the coach of Deportivo Alaves. Now going to the next La Liga match, that is Eibar and Granada. Eibar defeated Granada 3-0. Eibar defeated them 3-0 at their stadium, Municipal de Ipurua. That is the home ground of Eibar, Municipal de Ipurua. And the scorers for Eibar was Sergi Enrich. He scored the first goal for Eibar at 21st minute. Kike scored the second goal for Eibar at just number 26. And the last goal for Eibar was scored by Takashi Inui at 87th minute. That was when the goal was scored, and that's how they defeated Granada 3-0. That was on Friday, 20th of December 2019. The next match was played between Mallorca and Sevilla. Mallorca was defeated at home 2-0 by Sevilla. The first goal was from Diego Carlos. He is on just number 20, and he scored at 20th minute. He scored. That was the first goal for Sevilla. And second goal was scored by Eva Banega. He's on just number 10, and the midfielder he scored 63rd minute, and that's how it ended 2-0 at the home ground of Mallorca, that is Iberostar Stadium. The coach for Mallorca is Vicente Moreno. Vicente Moreno is the coach, the current gaffer of Mallorca. And the current coach of Sevilla was former Real Madrid coach, that is Julen Lopetegui. The next set of matches I'll be going to tell you about the results are the Premier League matches that were played yesterday. I will start from the match between Everton and Arsenal. Liverpool should have played yesterday, but their match has been postponed due to their World Cup match that was played yesterday in Qatar. So the date of that match will be announced later. Everton and Arsenal played yesterday, and the match ended 0-0 at Goodison Park. Newcastle and Crystal Palace played 1-0. Newcastle defeated Crystal Palace 1-0 at St James Park. St James Park is the home ground of Newcastle, and the only goal was scored by Miguel Almiron on jersey number 80 at 83rd minute. In the 3rd minute of that match, that was when the only goal was scored by Miguel Almiron, and that is how the match ended. Newcastle stole the 3 points, yes, and it ended 1-0 against Crystal Palace. Aston Villa was defeated at home by Southampton 3-1. The match ended. Southampton scored at the first goal in 21st minute by Danny Ings. Second goal was scored by Jack Stephens at 31st minute for Southampton. The third goal was scored by Danny Ings again in the 51st minute. That was 3-0. And Aston Villa said, no, you came to our house. You are coming here to defeat us, but at least let's have just one goal. Let's have one goal. And Jack Grealish of Aston Villa gave them the consolation goal at 75th minute. And that's how the match ended. 3-1. In favor of the visiting team, Southampton. And the match was played at Villa Park, that is the home ground of Aston Villa. Norwich City was also defeated at home by Wolves. Yes, 2-1. They tore Norwich aside, 2-1. Romain Saiz scored the first goal for Wolves. Raul Jimenez scored the second goal for Wolves. While third, Cantwell scored the only goal for Norwich City, and the match ended 2-1 in favor of Wolves, who is a visitor at the home ground of Norwich. The stadium of Norwich is Carrow Road. That is their home ground, their stadium, Carrow Road. Brighton was also defeated at home by Sheffield United. Oil McBurney, that's the person that scored the only goal for Sheffield United. He scored that goal at the 23rd minute. The home ground of Brighton, which was the venue for the match, is called Falmer Stadium. Bournemouth also was defeated at home by Burnley FC. Jay Rodriguez scored the only goal for Burnley, and the match ended that way. The stadium of Bournemouth is called Dean Court, and that's how Bournemouth lost all the points, not even a consolation 1 point. They lost all the 3 points to their visitor, Burnley FC. Manchester City defeated Leicester City 3-1 at the home ground of Man City, that is the city of Manchester Stadium. Let me tell you the people that scored, the players that scored for both sides. Jimmy Vardy drew the first blood yesterday by scoring at the 22nd minute, and Riyad Mahrez retaliated by scoring an equalizer for Manchester City at 30th minute. Ike Gundogan scored also for Man City at the 43rd minute before Gabriel Jesus scored the winning goal and the third goal for Manchester City at 69th minute. Today, Watford and Manchester United are playing currently, and it is still 0-0. The stadium where this match is going on is called Vicarage Road. Tottenham and Chelsea will playing by 5:30 p.m. Nigerian time, 17:30 the normal GMT time. And the match will be played at Tottenham Hotspur home ground. That is Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Thank you for watching. I will also enjoin you to click on the notification bell if you are yet to do that. If you are a first timer just listening to me now, please kindly subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching. This channel is Toheeb TV. Check it, like our videos, check all of our videos, watch them, click the like button, comment on them, and we'll be happy if you do that. Thank you very much.